We're at the corner of Bristol Street and Progress Way. Bristol Street is also County Highway N. Right now looking north. So this is heading north to the Bristol. Along County Highway N, if we look over to our east, we've got a business park, which Sun Prairie's actually got a pretty good bike path network through that business park. But we're interested in southbound, the new reconstruction of County Highway N from Tower Drive, which is just north of 151, to Progress. So let's take a look. This path is new, so where we were just at was kind of a dead end, and then the path would pick up a couple blocks south of here, but this is a new missing connection that was filled in. If you can't tell, there's actually another path on the east side, so both sides of the street have a nice wide multi-use path. And this one actually, I don't know if it's just because it's new, it feels a little wider than 10 feet. It might be 10 feet, it just seems a little wider. They also added Refuge Island. So this used to be a 4-lane undivided road. They added Refuge Islands, cut it down to 1 lane per direction. There will be center left turn lanes at the intersections or where there's driveways. Now we're going to cross here at this one. So you can kind of tell by the pavement, this is the new section of the path. Further south by that Quality Inn and Suites is the old existing. Nice wide ramps here. So this island allows us to take traffic one direction at a time. Nice wide island. Should be able to, if I stop here, oh yeah, I can fit our trailer comfortably on that island. So we're going to keep heading south. We're back on the old path. And then I think at the signal they're still keeping the old lane configuration, which is fine. I think the number of lanes under the ramps need to be reduced, but that's a WSDOT decision, not Sun Prairie. But overall, I think they did a really good job. I think if you go on the WSDOT's traffic count map, the volumes are about 14,000 just south of this intersection, and they fall down to, I want to say 5,000 up by where we started. So definitely within that window of workable twiddle configurations. The other reason why I think that worked, or I think it's going to work, and I think probably why they chose to do that, is from the north there's only 1 lane feeding the system, and from the south you've got 1 lane feeding the system northbound up here, and then you've got a lot of ramps that, while they do add, they only add 1 at a time. So you're ever looking at 1 lane being added at a time. You know, you don't ever have a dual left or dual right with heavy volume. So it's kind of my opinion that whenever you have that situation, so now our bike facility's kind of ended, we just have to ride in the street, but whenever you have that situation where you have 1 lane, no more than 1 lane feeding in, and maybe volumes aren't extremely high on the added volumes at any point in the system, I think it's kind of a slam dunk to go with the twiddle, especially if you got driveways, streets, things like that where people are turning off. And again, if you look at the volumes, 14,000 by the ramp drops off to 5,000. That should tell you that a lot of people are turning on and off in between those two counts. And I can say from experience, having driven that way during the rush hour, that left through lane is the lane everyone wants to be in, whether they're turning left or going straight. So that right lane becomes the, if you're turning right or you want to go 50 in a, I think it's a 30 zone. So definitely think it was a good improvement. I can't wait to see the pavement markings and get a chance to bike on it some more, drive on it some more even, which is another, I think another factor that doesn't often go said, but you know, every user is going to enjoy the added safety and calm traffic of a lane reduction. But since we're here, let's check out the new splash pad in Sun Prairie, Wetmore Park. Got nice bike parking. They did a good job with adding a path through the park. This maybe could have been a little bit better. Dumping a path into a parking lot's not really great design, but overall this place is always busy on a nice day. And yeah, I've been here a few times. It's a fun place. So I think that's going to be it. Just wanted to show County Highway N. Again, I think Sun Prairie did a good job. Very excited to see the finished product.